Hey everyone, welcome back to the F Club channel, and in this channel we'll talk about pickup artists, we'll talk about how do you think positive, and you will talk about how do you find loopholes in life. Alright, as you're well aware that in this channel it's gonna be straight, unedited, so I might actually stem across my words, but anyways, who cares? It's just gonna be very spontaneous, and that's where the interesting part will begin. So anyways, let's talk about the main topic today, which is about how do you set your mind to think positive. So anyways, as you know that the whole world right now is suffering from great pandemic of the COVID-19. In the country that I'm staying right now, in Malaysia, we have actually been going through MCOs, which is equivalent to Movement Control Order, which means that technically most of the people right now, they are jobless. Most of the people, like for me in particular, I couldn't go out for coming close to a year now, which technically I can't be physically back in school like right now, which I'm actually teaching. So there's a lot of ups and downs going up, which especially it affects my mental well-being. Not only just me, but I'm sure everyone else is right now is also suffering, especially those who actually lost their jobs and going through divorce or any hardships, due to financial issues. So to set things straight, I did my best to do a few research about how will you actually, or will someone be keeping their mind sane, in a sense that no matter what they're doing, they'll still keep things in very positive, because of course, if you're not being careful, there will be bound to have mental issues affect. So there's one way that I would like to recommend for all of you. It's a meditation which called Vipassana. Now the thing is, if you're not sure what a meditation is, meditation simply means that you're just gonna shut off your mind, in the sense that you allow your subconscious mind to take over. And the tips that I'm going to share you, it's very useful. Vipassana, it's in Sanskrit, which means that you will have to sort of like focus through your sensation, each of your sensation with your mind. Reason being, when you do that, you can easily let go of all those negativity thoughts and things like that. Let me just run through brief to you how this works. So basically, you want to close your eyes, but before that, make sure that you are in an environment that is secure, in a sense that there is no obstruction or there's no noise, or like people suddenly interrupt you, or your mom is going to call you and ask you to go to help her out, or those kind of stuff. So make sure that you eliminate all this kind of stuff. You want to be in a place that it's quiet, which is you're going to seclude yourself. So all you have to do is just to sit down normally. You can actually just decide to cross your leg. For me, I'm a very contemporary person, so I will actually just normally sit on a chair, and I will shut my eyes, and I will just focus on my breathing. So to inhale the air and to blow out, or to exhale. So all I have to do is just to repeat like a few cycles of those, until to the point that I want to just focus on my breathing first. After which, when you get to a certain level, whereby then on, you are feeling very calm. Now the moment you know that when you are calm, all you have to do is just to focus at the top of your head. Feel the sensation, alright? You want to feel the sensation, you want to try to keep it neutral. That means, for example, if you're distracted, you might feel that there's a slight itch, or maybe you might feel that there's like a tingling sensation whatsoever. All you have to do is to naturally observe whatever the sensation is without adding your emotion. For example, let's say if I have to feel any tingling sensation, what I will do is to observe it's a tingling sensation. by not adding any emotion of like, oh, I have to scratch my head and or maybe I have to move around and stuff like that. No, the main thing or the main gist of it, as you are focusing on the sensation on your head, in order for you to get into meditation state still, you also want to focus in your breathing in and out. All right, because naturally, of course, it's normal that your mind may wander off, but the moment when it wanders off, you want to come back to your breathing and at the same time focus on the head. Okay, so feel that sensation. Do not put any emotion to it or whatsoever, just observe. All right, once that is done, you want to move lower to probably your ears, you know. Again, you might feel that there's gonna be like a gust of wind or whatsoever, so just observe what that is. Don't have to put your emotion. And then after a while, at any point of time, at your own accord, you want to move down to probably the facial area and moving down along to all these small little muscles. You could literally, this time, you could really feel them in a very sensitive. You could, like, your mind could literally identify, oh, I'm actually feeling my muscle, like all along I've been ignoring it, or I had never had those kind of feeling and things like that. But in those kind of states, you would be able to identify them. Again, I couldn't emphasize further. All you need to do is just to observe that sensation without putting any emotion. And as time goes on, you can actually just randomly think about the weirdest part of all throughout your whole entire body. It could be like the skin, like somewhere along your rib cage and those kind of stuff, and then it moves down all the way to your feet and things like that. Same thing, do not put any emotion. Alright, that's the tradition of it. Now, what do we get out of this? The good thing is this. After which, when you have actually understand of not adding any emotion and stuff like that, naturally, you will tend, whenever you have any problems or whatsoever, you can already develop this ability to block them off, all right, without having too much of that thoughts lingering around the problem or worries or stuff like that. So this was what I've actually achieved. So trust me, all those people in the house that is staying right now, they have no idea that I've actually found this kind of thoughts. Maybe because it's against their taboo to feel that somehow, oh, you know, I mean, like they have different sets of belief, and you know, it might sort of like how do you call this, clash with whatever belief system that they have. But however, I could see myself became positive despite there's so many other members or family members that's staying that has the effect of the MCO, which is the movement control order, which is the home quarantine for like coming to a total of 1 year. So try that out. Should you have any questions, you could write to me. I would love to advise you. So this is gonna be a very useful thing that you can try out, and hopefully you will actually achieve something. In fact, definitely, I guarantee you, you are gonna achieve a great good stuff. Alright, so that's it for today. Until we'll meet next time, if you like what you're seeing and if you like what you're hearing, smash the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Alright, so I hope to produce more topics. Probably the next one, if the results or the outcome turns positive itself, then of course we're going to talk about something which is fun, because now since the MCO has already been subsided, like most people, in fact myself right now today, I could finally go to work and things like that. So the next video will talk about pickup artists. Alright, and I hope to see you soon. Bye for now.